1-0 from Wilson to Allen. It's in there for a strike. 7-4 lead for Grease Post here in the top of the sixth, with Stirrup over at first. Stirrup on the move for second. So he'll be in there safely. Stirrup now breaking for third. He'll be in there without a throw from Alex Long behind the plate.
One more, Wes. One more.
As Allen hits this one on the ground for the second baseman, Dylan Chudner. It's out number 2, but Wesley Stirrup comes in to score. It's 8-4. Here's Tyler Cannon. Hooks one down the left field line and foul. He is 1 for 1 in this game with an RBI and runs scored. He's drew 2 walks. Grease Post put up 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and now 2 here during the sixth. James Cooke with 3 in the second, 1 in the fourth. The count is 0-2. James Cooke out hitting Grease Post 6-3 in this game. James Cooke also with 3 errors, Grease with 2 in this game. Grease had a 4-3 game 1 win, or loss, I should say. They had just 1 regular season loss in 2024, 2 in total. 0-2 pitch from Brandon Wilson, misses for ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Two from Wilson gets Tyler Cannon to go down swinging for out number 3. Grease Post puts up 2 in the sixth. It's 8-4. Back for the bottom of the sixth. Apologize for thinking that the stream was live. We were live for an hour and 30, but it's not actually live and broadcasting to YouTube, so we apologize there. But it's an 8-4 Grease Post lead into the bottom of the sixth. Jack Kelly, who's worked 5 innings, 61 pitches, 4 earned runs on 6 hits. He's walked 1, but he's struck out 3. This one is hit on the ground for the shortstop Parker. Goodness, Nate Brinson will be able to dig it out. As now breaking for second is Andrew Stagnito. He's in there safely to start the bottom of the sixth. So here is Alex Long in the 9th spot. He'll take strike 1 from Kelly. St. Bonaventure commit here for Grease Post. Making his second appearance of the year as this one's off the hands. Jack Kelly makes the grab. There's one out in the bottom of the sixth. Back to the top of the order for Dylan Chudner. The count will start at 0-1. Chudner's 0 for 6 in the doubleheader, but he did score a run and walk during the first game. Oh, and 2 now on Chudner. Oh, 2 pitch cut on and missed as Jack Kelly picks up his 4th punch out for out number 2 in the 6th. Here is Nick Kriegelstein. Foul one back to start us at 0-1. Kriegelstein is 0 for 7 in the doubleheader. James Cooke out hitting Grease in this game 7-3. With Andrew Stagnito at second. This one's hit hard on the ground. Mason Davey trying to make a diving grab, but he won't make the play as Stagnito gets the way from second. The throw is off line. It's 8-5. Kriegelstein now has his first hit of the afternoon, second RBI on the season. That brings up John Swartz. He was the starting pitcher in this game. He went 4 1/3. 5 earned runs on 3 hits. Struck out 3, but walked 8. Now he's behind 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Grease leading it 8-5. A run scored in the 6th for James Cooke. Nick Kriegelstein is at second. John Swartz draws a walk. 2 base runners aboard now with 2 outs in the 6th for Matty Igabrod. He has 4 total hits in this doubleheader. He provided the lone 2 hits in their win during Game 1. Oh, 1 from Kelly. It's caught and missed. It's 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Igabrod stays alive.
Oh no. I could play like the one that's like far out there.
You'll take hits of football but not swings with
Oh
it.
yeah. Nah. I don't know how they do that.
It'd be fun to watch them try though.
Another 0-2 from Kelly, down and away for ball 1. One-two pitch bounces in. Peter Clark can't find it, goes to his right. So Kriegelstein moves up to third, Swartz up to second. Count is 2-2. His manager Jim Caplupo will talk things over with Kelly. He has 80 pitches in the start. The count is 2-2 with 2 runners in scoring position for Matty Igabrod at the plate. He'll take strike 3 looking as Jack Kelly strikes out his 5th batter of this start and keeps this game at 8-5 through 6. Back here for the top of the 7th. Grease Post working as the away team here in Game 2 of this Father's Day doubleheader. They lost 4-3 in Game 1. Looking to hang on, leading 8-5 over James Cooke, who's 4-1 to begin this season. Grease Post now 3-1 as Braden Rosigliano takes over on the mound for Brandon Wilson. Nate Brinza leads things off and takes ball 1. It'll be Nate Brinza, Mason Davey, and Parker Goodness due up in the 7th. Grease Post just 3 hits, but they've drawn 9 walks. For they drew 8 walks on Thursday against Eli Fagan and Rush Henrietta. As Brinza drives one out towards deep left field, this will be playable for Swatkamer. Route number 1.
Yeah, and you can all pay me. $5 per meal.
Okay, fine then. You have to start paying your mom.
Mason Davey sends one out to center. This one's caught by Kriegelstein. 2 outs. Grease Post being out hit 8-3 in this game. They out hit James Cooke 5-2 in their 4-3 loss in the first game. As Goodness goes after the first pitch, hits it on the ground for Igabrod. And a 1-2-3 inning for Rosigliano to keep this deficit at 3 runs heading in to the bottom of 7. Back for the bottom of the 7th. James down to their final 3 outs of this doubleheader. Jack Kelly going to look to finish what he started here in Game 2. As Braden Rosigliano is back into the lineup after entering in for relief last inning. He'll take a ball from Kelly.
Yes. Caleb, it's time to go.
1 ball, 1 strike. Kelly had a 20-pitch 6th inning. His most pitches in a single inning in this start. Second appearance on the year and his first start for Grease Post. St. Bonnie's commit. Played for Irondequoit Post last year. Count is 2-1. Two on from Kelly. Tapped out in front of the mound. He'll get it to first for out number 1. James Cooke down to the final 2 outs. Here's Jack Guffrey at the plate. He'll take a ball. Two balls, no strikes for Guffrey, who was the Game 1 winner on the mound for James Cooke. Complete game win. 5 hits allowed, 3 earned runs. He struck out 5. He's in front of the count 3-0. He's 1 for 2 in this game at the plate. 2 RBIs and a run scored. That 1 hit for a double.
Pitch. Way to be engaged, Nikki. Thank you.
From 3-0 to 3-2 now for Kelly to Guffrey.
Nikki's the pool open. Oh my gosh, no. What? Get on it, girl. You got games in Greece. You're gonna have to come over.
3-2 pitch, and Guffrey will lay off. And he's draw his second walk of the game.
There's only one out left of this game, you know. What happened?
So looks like Chris Pearls is back in for Chris Swackhammer. And looks like Nolan Bonnell's going to check into pitch. Will be back after the pitching change. Back here after the pitching change to Jack Kelly, who now moves to second base. Jake Higgins is out, and Nolan Bonnell does the pitching, looking to pick up the final 2 outs of game 2. Jack Guffrey is aboard at first, with Chris Pearls at the plate. This one will get by Peter Clark. Moving up to second is Guffrey. The count is 2-0. Bonnell making his second appearance. He appeared in game 2 last Sunday against Runnequoit. He comes home with his 2-0. Misses for ball 3. Pitched through 1 1/3 of an inning in that Game 2 9-8 win. Had a 1-2-3 first inning, but only picked up one more out before allowing 4 runs. And now he's going to throw a 4-ball walk here to Pearls. Runners at first and second, and the tying run coming to the plate. Allowed those 4 runs on 4 hits. Still getting back in form after shoulder strain. Ended his senior season early on the mound for Brighton High School. He's a commit to RIT. This is Andrew Stagnito at the plate. We'll take ball 1.
Crank it, David. Crank it.
Pennell searching for his first strike, and he's got it. It's 1-1. Stagnito is 1 for 3 in this game with a run scored. So here comes a 1-1. It's cut on and missed. It's 1-2. Two from Bonnell will get by Clark, so both runners will move up. Guffrey up to third, Pearls up to second. Count is 2-2. 2-2 from Bonnell. Count stays put. Count is full.
Good pitch, Nolan.
First base is open. Alex Long, he's on deck. He's 1 for 3 in this game with 2 knocked in. Stagnito the tying run at the plate. Just 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Full count pitch from Bonnell misses downstairs, and the tying runs aboard for James Cooke. Looks like Grease Post will make another change. Quinton Grimes coming in to pitch. Quinton Grimes now in for Bunnell with the bases loaded, and Andrew Stagnito is the tying run at first. Jack Guffrey's at third, Chris Burles is at second, and Alex Long is at the plate. Grimes is now pitched in 4 of the 5 games to begin the season for Greece. He'll drop in ball 1.
Go, Q.
Threw an inning in the first game, struck out 1. Face the minimum. Counts 2-0. From Grimes, sits in there for strike 1. Alex Long 1 for 3, 2 knocked in this game. Dylan Savage is also doing the catching now as Davey, sliding try, makes the stop over to first, route number 2. It's now 8-6 as Jack Guffrey scores. The tying run moves into scoring position. James Cooke now down to their final out, but they're back at the top of the order for Dylan Chudner. Stagnito's the tying run at second. Chris Pearl's at third. 1-0 pitch from Grimes. Hit on the ground for Parker Goodness. Throw to first, out number 3. And Greece Post wins game 2. They split the doubleheader against James Cooke. And they win it 8-6 after they took a 4-3 loss in game 1. And next up now for Greece will be a Tuesday game on the 17th against Cottrell Warner Post. They'll be at Finger Lakes Community College, but that's going to do it here for this doubleheader. Happy Father's Day from the GP Legion Baseball Network, as I'm Stephen Bell, thanking you for watching.